Hi everyone, this is Chris Stewart here with training footage from September 4th, 2014. The main purpose for today's training video is to try and solicit advice from folks about this front squat, squatting imbalance I've got going on. So if you check out my right knee and left knee on these front squats, they're angled out slightly differently. The right knee has a wider angle than the left knee. And I'm wondering if this is the cause of a recent knee injury that I had. The knee injury wasn't anything major, but it's just enough to sort of make me wonder. And you can even see it, the discrepancy even more from this backwards angle or backwards camera shot. So you can see I'm toeing out more on the right side. And then it looks like I think my weight is distributed more on my left leg. I'm wondering if anyone else has experienced something like this and what they did to fix it more or less. Is it just being mentally aware of the problem and trying to be as balanced as possible, or if they did some rehabilitation stuff, how they got through this issue? Because I don't want it to manifest itself into larger injuries as I progress Olympic weightlifting. I've only been weightlifting for about 6 months, and I don't want to get slowed down by problems like this later. So here's another frontside angle, and just from me looking at it, my observations are it seems like I have more weight distributed on my left foot, and that right foot is toed out slightly more. I'm going to try and fix those. I don't know if it'll fix the issue. I've had that issue for a while now, I've noticed, and it's kind of a subtle thing, but as I've just gone through a minor injury that I think might be related to it, I want to try and address it right now. So another interesting thing is you can even see on these snatches here, you're going to see my right shoulder dip on some of these, and I'm wondering if that is caused by this imbalance slash injury slash I don't know what to call it I have. And I've also experienced shoulder issues. I mean minor shoulder issues on my right shoulder, and I'm wondering if that relates to, you can really see it on that snatch there, that dip, but I'm wondering if these shoulder issues are related to my lower body issues that I alluded to earlier. So I'm trying to get advice from people. Please, whatever message boards or whatever I post this on, feel free to give me your thoughts. I've already got a few people's thoughts on it, and it's kind of interesting. I don't want to make anybody biased towards one approach or the other, so I'm going to keep that to myself for now. As far as these snatch combinations go, I'm pulling from the hip, right at the knee, below the knee, and then off the floor. So honestly, I'm not doing a great job of being disciplined on where I'm pulling from here. You can see my below the knee and my knee almost looked identical, and I was going a little low on my hip too, and this is just a sheer matter of discipline. And then you see me pulling off the floor here, and I'm pretty sure I missed this at 70 kilos. That's my last attempt today for those combinations. Then I moved on to regular snatches. You can see my shoulder dipping there again. Everything felt really explosive today. I was trying to make sure I completed my pull. And by that I mean I'm getting full extension at the top, and then I'm also trying to get under that bar as fast as possible because I have a bad habit of power snatching everything and then overhead squatting, not making it into one smooth snatch movement. But the snatches felt really explosive today. I felt strong pulling off the floor. I'm not completing, I'm starting my second pull early, and I can notice that even more as I am taking up a little bit of a narrower stance today, just playing with it, with this whole knee stuff. And it seems like as I move in narrower, the earlier I start pulling. So I don't know if that's just a bad technique thing or if it's a strength issue. We'll figure that out, I guess. I can only work on so many things at one time. But I worked up to, I think it was 85 kilos for a single, and then I dropped back down to 70 for what was supposed to be a triple. But my pubic bone was really getting beat up today from snatches, and it was forcing me to pull weird in these later sets. And it felt really awkward, so I decided to just call it a day on the snatches and go to some snatch pull downs, which were assigned to me as well. With the snatch pull downs, I didn't realize I was supposed to be allow my torso to get perpendicular to the floor, unlike snatch deadlifts. So that allows you to reset up at the top and make sure your back is nice and tight on that pull down to allow for proper engagement. So you won't see me doing that to my very, very last set of snatch pull downs at 100 kilos. But it did look a lot better when I did that. And my coach was able to fix that for me, and I'll have to remember that next time I do these things. But that's about all I got for you guys. Thanks for watching.